Things I've written that I like a lot, writing in the forward book, particularly in the introduction, particularly the last 2 pages of the introduction. I like that a lot. I really like this piece, which is, it's not a film review piece, it's a Dr. Seuss parody, a little fable called Bartholomew Croy and Bubbula Bush. And in fact, I will read you a little of it. I'll read you the beginning. This is a fable. It's a fable about Hollywood, and it's a fable about basically what happens to good ideas. And as you can see, it was illustrated with mock Dr. Seuss illustrations. High on the shores of the possible sea lay the kingdom of Lalaloule. It was gorgeous, gleaming and brighter than bright. I imagine it still is today. It had trufala palms waving over its walks. It had motor jets whizzing its ways. My alternative for that line, by the way, is Randy Nooms whizzing its ways, which the editors thought was too arcane. It had wide sandy beaches and starlets like peaches and endlessly sunshiny days. But not all the streets were so shiny and neat in Laloule's lollipop climbs. There were some that were dingy and cringy and dim, that were creeping and crawling with crimes. And on the darkest and dankest of all of those streets, the meanest in all of that town, lived a 12-year-old boy named Bartholomew Croy, whose face wore a permanent frown, whose eyes sat... I got the idea because I interviewed Tim Burton, and Burton made a big point during the interview of how much he had been influenced by Dr. Seuss, how really he was one of the big artistic influences of his life. I think it works. I think it's funny. I think it's sad. And I think in some loopy way, it's even inspiring. And I always get a kick out of reading it and reciting it. And I hope you liked it.